What's good, y'all? What's good? Welcome to the channel. In this video, I'm gonna be getting into the next episode reaction for Ginny and Georgia. This is Ginny Miller, Daddy Issues. So it's another edit. I think you guys actually requested this specifically, so I'm finally getting to it for this episode reaction marathon. And what I mean by episode is that I'm making these into specific episodes. Like each video is an episode, so I just reacted to Abby being secretly in love with Max for 3 minutes, so check that out first. And this is the second episode of the marathon that I'm doing for Ginny and Georgia. This was specifically requested, like I said, so I can't wait to get into it. I really did enjoy Ginny and Georgia. I mean, I have been enjoying it. I know it's not over. Like, I feel like it was renewed for another season for sure, right? Had to have been, because it's such a great show. I mean, there are a lot of other great shows that weren't able to get renewed. So, yeah, but it's amazing. It's amazing. I love the drama. I love the romance. I love, you know, all the different topics that it touches on. And I love the emotional roller coaster that we have to go through to get through this, to get through this show. Because it's a lot. It's a lot. Alright, but yeah, so we're gonna get into a lot of touchy stuff in this reaction marathon, so get your tissues if you need them. Alright, let's get it. I'ma like the video like I always do before I even watch it, y'all. Please make sure y'all like this video up if y'all want more Ginny and Georgia reactions, especially when the next season comes out. I'm sure it won't be until like next year, but it'll be worth it. If y'all have any other suggestions, DM me on IG. I always have it in the description, and I always put it in the beginning and the end of my videos, so just check it out. Sorry I'm stumbling. Let's just get into it. I'm a little excited for this. They did great at casting.
Hey kid, come here.
Like her younger self.
What's your name? Georgia. What happened to your face, Georgia?
I forgot that was her real name. What's her name again?
You know, I'm gonna give you some advice. It looks like you need it. You win more flies with honey, but if you get yourself a bee, stay first.
She had to be tough at a young age, y'all. She had to be real tough. Like, I know in the show, it's like at times, it's painting Georgia to be kind of like the bad guy. You know, sometimes, hey, she can rightfully be the bad guy. But she actually has been through so much. And I'm glad that the show does a very good job at, like, going back and forth between, like, her past and her present. Because it helps us to see kind of, like, why Georgia is the way she is. And why she makes certain decisions. And why she says some of the things she says. You know, it really does make sense. And, like, obviously it doesn't really justify what she does and says that may be wrong, but it does help you to understand, you know, those moments. So yeah, I mean, I love how complex the writers have made these characters, because they all have so many layers to, you know, to peel back to really understand them. And you know, that's fun for the viewer, you know what I'm saying? And as an actress myself, like, watching them act, they are all amazing actors, first of all. And I would have thought that the woman playing Georgia had an actual accent like that, like an actual country twang to her, but she doesn't. Like, that's just top tier. Amazing.
Hi, Mr. Officer. Is that racist? No, it's racist, right? This place is different, I can feel it. Rub with your roots. It's me and you against the world, can't remember that. Remember, you win more flies with honey, but if you get yourself a bee, sting first, crucio! Oh, for the bees. Come on.
She really do be going through a lot.
I think it would be wise for us to have them guarded.
Zion. Oh yeah, so who do y'all like her better with, you know, in the present day of the show? Like, would y'all rather her be with Zion, or do y'all like her with Paul? That's his name, right? I hope it is. But yeah, so let me know because they're both great guys, it seems like. But it also seems like she's still kind of conflicted with her feelings for Zion, which makes sense. That was like her first major love and all that, and plus the father of her children. Well, one of the children. Who's the other one again? Oh yeah, I think we met him too in the season. But he wasn't nobody important because she don't really, you know what I'm saying? He one of them. So, So Zion and Paul, let me know. I'm gonna do a poll for
Curl up whenever you're mad. Because after you left, he started doing it to me. So everything got paid for. She made sure you and your brother have way than she ever had growing up. You think you need to know everything? Well, here it is, darling. I was abused by my stepdad my whole childhood. He molested me most nights with my mom asleep in the next room. That's why I ran away when I was 14. I've been homeless. I've been in jail. They can't just take her away. Happy.
I love you, Peach. That's so traumatizing. Like, she look good.
Dinner's ready.
Ooh, I would have been pissed. Let me find you. Let me find you doing that. She really about to kill this dude.
Stop staring at me. It's creepy. You know, shelters around
Hey, so we did just see that, like how Ginny, I forgot what she was doing exactly in that scene, but obviously that guy was touching her inappropriately, or she wasn't comfortable. That was obvious. And Georgia saw that, and you know, at the moment she didn't show, you know what I'm saying, just how pissed she was, you know, just how frustrated and just disgusted she was. Instead, she poisoned the dude, right? That's what it looked like, if I remember correctly. She did do stuff like that. All right, she was on that type of time, and it's not justified that she killing people out here. You know what I'm saying, poisoning them, but you know, she did it because that's kind of just how she knew how, like, knowing like a man's strength and like how they can take advantage of you. Usually that's how women do off their husbands or their, you know, abusive husbands and abusive any type of male figure in their life. They usually do it in that type of way. Poison. Usually that, yeah, usually it's that. Or like something like while they're sleeping. So, I mean, it's tough.
I'm 30 and single with 2 kids from 2 different guys. Does that look like the ideal, picture perfect big offense to you? No, you're not disgusting. Beautiful.
That's right. Austin's father came up, right? And then he was actually crazy. I think that was always the thing, that he was just not a very good guy. And Austin had the gun, right? He got the gun out of the place that he found it in. And he pulled it on that dude. He pulled it on his father. Like, you ain't about to touch my mother like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they was just like, Austin, honey, put the gun down, okay? It's okay. No. Did he actually shoot it? Did he actually, like, pull the trigger? I don't remember for sure, but Austin was on that type of time for his mom and his sister.
She'll never have to fall through the cracks like I did. She'll never have to know the fear and desperation that I did.
Damn. She went in herself slowly. Shoot your ass in the hand. Okay, so that was Georgia Miller, Daddy Issues. Yeah, I mean, it's just really tough to see stuff like that, you know. I'm gonna have a story time that comes out soon this month about some type of you know, abuse that I've been through, and we're gonna talk about it because it is what's it called? Let me make sure I get it right. It's a certain month, right? April. I actually didn't know that until the beginning of April. Yeah, so Sexual Assault Awareness Month. Yeah, so we're gonna talk about it, but just from this video, it's very emotional, and it's no joke, and I feel like Georgia, she's one of those characters that a lot of people could really relate to, you know, young, old, you know, no matter the age, because she really went through a lot. She had to go through that whole thing of, you know, like just settling for less until she could get what she needed for her children or for herself to survive. And when she found Zion, like, she didn't know how to accept that type of love. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how it usually is for women that have been abused for most of their life, and they've only seen, like, just, they've only been instilled with, like, fear. They can't trust people, and you know, they're only been accepted by, you know, violence, and so when they are introduced to someone that is the exact opposite, that does not want to instill fear or does not want to show violence towards them, they retreat. They usually run away. And I think that's pretty much what happened with Georgia and Zion. You know, I feel like that's why there's like unresolved feelings and emotions, because there really wasn't any type of closure. But yeah, so y'all let me know what y'all think about that. Honestly, it's a deep topic. Okay, it's a deep topic, and hopefully the conversation's turned on. If it's not, DM me, y'all, if y'all have any stories y'all want to share with me. My DMs are always open. If y'all ever want to talk, I'm very trustworthy. You know, it's gonna stay between you and I. So yeah, but yeah, stay tuned for more, y'all. We're gonna get into something hopefully a little bit more lighter. And yeah, stay tuned, stay litty. Yeah.